When I sit down with younger clients, I often pose a simple question. Do you envision retiring someday? And of course they say yes. But then I follow up and ask, have you been saving for retirement at this point? Now the responses vary. But what's striking is that nearly 60% of U.S. adults haven't begun saving for retirement. Drawing from my 35 years of experience, I found this statistic to ring true, if not be somewhat conservative, particularly among my new clients I'm meeting for the first time. Many cite reasons that they're working on debt repayment or managing day-to-day expenses or just simply not having much money left over after all the bills are being paid, which seems to be steadily climbing. Despite recent wage increases for many working Americans, they've fallen short of keeping up with the ever-rising cost of living. But let's face it, retirement without a financial cushion, a nest egg if you will, isn't viable in my opinion. Yet today, I know of retirees living primarily and barely getting by on Social Security alone, hovering near the poverty line because they never were able to save up that nest egg for retirement. It's currently estimated that Social Security covers about 40% of your pre-retirement income. But with looming cuts predicted within the next decade, that figure could dwindle further. And how many people do you know that could live off of less than 40% of their pre-retirement income? Throw in exorbitant healthcare costs projected at over $351,000 just to cover healthcare expenses in retirement for an individual, according to Medora Lee's USA Today article, and the future looks downright grim. Over the past 2 decades, healthcare costs have surged far beyond inflation rates. Lee highlights a staggering 114.3% rise in medical expenses, including services, insurance, drugs, and equipment from January 2000 to June of 2023. With the looming threat of dwindling Social Security benefits and the relentless ascent of health care expenses, it's akin to facing a perfect storm. What's the solution? While it may sound simple, putting it into practice can be challenging. The answer lies in taking action immediately. Start savings today. By initiating a nest egg account, even with a modest $50 monthly contribution, individuals can set themselves on a path to financial security. I've personally witnessed individuals as young as 18 disciplining themselves to save, gradually increasing their contributions over time. By their 40s, many have amassed substantial nest eggs. Saving for the future is undoubtedly challenging, but remember, the power to secure your financial future lies solely with you. So what's the solution? It's simple yet daunting. Start saving today, even a modest $50 a month. Disciplined over time can blossom again into a substantial nest egg by your 40s. There's no question that saving for the future is tough, with expenses constantly vying for attention, but nobody can make you do this other than you. You need to make it happen. Always listen closely to the voice of your future self, urging you to secure your retirement. Start by forming a savings habit today. Whether it's setting aside $50 a month or more, taking that first step is crucial. Let us help you kickstart your savings journey and ensure a brighter tomorrow for both you and your older self. Take action now, and as always, keep doing life better.